What up, guys? I think we're done getting everything set up. Might end up getting this, might have a big pullback here. Is it 21? Just don't know how deep we're going to pull back into, or if we're making another run to those 920s. Ooh, you almost blew your account again today, Wes. Yeah, the ATR is insane, man. You on the wrong side of these trades, dude. You get hammered. Get jacked up. The ATR is insane. Don't know if we're going to get another little push down here. Usually if we hit the 9, go back to the 20, the 9 holds, most of the time we'll probably be heading down to the 50 EMA or something. Waiting and see. You're short right now? Where you got short from? Yeah, I done took multiple shorts myself. I'm just kind of be patient and wait and see what happens here. Don't know if I'm quite ready to jump into the short again. What time is it here? We're about to have a new 15-minute candle. Probably best to wait and see what happens with these next set of candles. Where are you short from, Wes? $29.73 on the Russell. Nice. Little 15-minute Romney candle here. Hmm. Ooh. Just don't want to get caught into a fake out here. Well, $15 might have faked me out. I thought we were gonna make a little pushback, at least a little bit of pushback up. Like I said, we don't want to jump in too early. I mean, we've already built a nice little buffer tonight. We're up 264 so far. So we do got a nice little buffer built at the moment. It could just be kind of stalling until the top of the hour. But man, I wouldn't mind being in a position before the top of the hour here. No hurries, no hurries. I'm kind of shocked by the price action that we had for Asia market tonight, guys. It's pretty good. I mean, this is just some insane price action. Well, man, can we muster 5 points here? I can't give this a lot of room back up, guys. I would just have to take the little 40 point, $60 loss. It's kind of hoping it would be a little bit more instant there. Uh, Damn it. I can't give this more than like 5 or 10 points. This thing could come roaring back up here. All right, mark out my levels here. So 44. We could just stay in a zone. All right. Like I said, this could just retrace this whole thing where we were just kind of chopping sideways. We were pretty close to buying the bottom. So that's why I was trying to be a little bit on the stricter side, because we are hitting some kind of resistance here. Look at that. With the ATR being this big, there's just no way I'm gonna hold trades. I will take my $40 to $60 stop loss in a heartbeat. You do not want to be holding these bad boys on one of these big moves where it goes freaking 100 points. No siree. Especially since I was kind of looking for longs a while ago. I was debating if I even wanted to trade tonight, just because tomorrow's FOMC and I just didn't want to get chopped up here. It's turning into like some big, nice range trades, man. So I was trying to keep from buying this breakout earlier up here because I didn't know if this was going to be the top of the range. Kind of like, that's the only bad part about trying to time the breakouts, that you can easily get wrecked in range trading. Back above 54, we'll close this. I have it marked out on my thing where I can tell. All right. I don't want to mess with somebody. Oh, let's see here. Look at there. What it is, we were trying to take those off Rico candles. Let's see, how much longer we got? We got 5 more minutes to the top of the hour here. Man. I got faked out of my trade there, didn't I? Faked out. Ah, that sucks. I had a feeling that we were going to be pushing down farther, but I just didn't want to get caught in a big pullback. What's up, man? How are you doing, Sauce? We're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. All right. We're going to hold off to the top of the hour. Got about 2.5 minutes. You figured we'd get a nice move here and here. Yeah, I know. I just tried to buy the breakout to the downside. I was actually short from 45 and it scared me out. I was diddling in the middle. You've had the same eval for over the month. That's pretty good. I know what you mean. I've been trading a couple same funded accounts since December, November. We're 150 away from a payout, or 140 away from a payout with them. And Bulanox just approved my payout with my 25K. Dude, I can't believe I got suckered out of this, man. I got scared out of it. We freaking dropped 40 points, man. Come on. The nasty girl got me. Actually, I can't do that. That's at the top of the hour. Never mind. Hmm. Man, I think we're going to possibly 29,717. Possibility. Just don't want to get faked out. Faked out. We could get a push down to 80 here. Maybe a little 80 push. What's up, Papa? How are you doing? Nice. I know you said you've been trading gold for a little while out there. We're still trading the nasty girl. The nasty Nas. Kind of waiting to see what's going to happen with this zone here. If we're going to continue up or continue pushing down. Just don't want to get faked out. I like to see like a little retest of a 82 here. What's up, man? See if that 26 is going to hold. There it goes. What do we think? 79.80. See, it could easily bounce off that 80 here. It blasts that 80, we should get down on there. Oh, I have no idea. I just look at life's too short to worry about that stuff, man. Buy real estate. This way, whatever the currencies is, the currency is. Ooh, look at that big rejection off the 80. What's up, man? Oh, you lost the. I did too. I lost that funded. I only had like $400 in drawdown on myself on the elusive. So I'm down to one elusive funded now. But I traded something I shouldn't have been trading, which was the ES, because I had been messing around with the ES and. Ugh. I'm looking for 25 down there. If we get down there. All right, here's that line in the sand that we need to break that 80. That's a big bounce spot possible here. We lose it though. Need to hold below that 80. It's just smashing through them all. Oh my goodness. Nice on your short, Wes. Kind of hoping we get this 25 before we even pull back up on this 5 minute. We still got 3 minutes left. Dude, Nick, did you see that 86 level that I kept hollering today? I'm like, dude, long at 86. I was so furious because I was in my funded trade trying to get to payout. Dude, that thing went up freaking 200 or 300 points off that freaking 86, man. I was so annoyed when that happened. We're losing the momentum. There's a pivot sitting at 18, so I'm not really sure what's going to happen once we get to that pivot. If that pivot wasn't there, I'd probably try for a deeper trade, but I don't know if we'll get stopped at that 18 there. All right, here we go. I'm just risking a few points off this because I'm not sure if we bounce here. I may just get stopped out. Yeah, I will. Okay. I still may try it if it bounces back up through there. I should have waited for this next candle. All right, let's just wait. Man, I guess we lose that pivot. Next level down is 877. Just waiting. Dang it. I'm still going to take this if we get back above that pivot. So that 5 points I go for, guys, that's how I get break-even trades, if you're just curious. Super twitchy. Now you get stopped out on the runner again. This will also be the last try me buying this pivot without a deeper pullback. It just can't hold that 18. Man, this thing's so twitchy. Sorry if I'm not focused on the chat. We're on MNQ, so these are micros. All right, 25 points. I think we could have got a lot more, guys. I just didn't want to fight the current open, previous day close. I honestly wanted to go all the way up there, back up to freaking 28,000. But I didn't want to be getting too crazy with it. Man. Crazy. What's up, Roy? The 975s. Yeah, dude. I didn't want to fight it. I didn't want to fight the pivot. I mean, the VWAP. I didn't want to fight the previous day close, the current day open. There was just so much in that area that I didn't want to fight. I feel like you're right. I feel like we're getting up there. I feel like we would push back up there to like the 50 EMA, the 21 and the 9 and all that. Yeah, Sauce, we're on the 5-minute charts, but I am taking trades basically off of the 15-minute time frame. I usually don't really share my trading view charts, but let's see here. So this is kind of what we're trading off of. We're basically playing range with 15-minute candles. You can see here's your 15-minute pivot. Here's your 15-minute kind of trend as we're following it, and we came back and retouched the trend level. You can see that big short that we were in early was based off because we hit this 15-minute pivot up there at 57, but we didn't get short till almost about 30 points off that pivot. And this is why we were targeting where we were targeting. So we were targeting about 10 points off that pivot. So we're just trading in between pivots on the 15 minutes. And this is what my charts look like that I'm trading. I know I don't really have those EMAs on there. Though, I think this thing is going back up there. Like I said, I just didn't want to fight it. Nice if you had the cojones to hold it. Woo! Dude, this looks like a big old bull flag on the freaking 15-minute candles, man. Man. Look at this bad boy go. If I wasn't already up 400 bucks, we probably would have, we might have tried to stay in it, but I didn't want to give back profit. Dude, if Asia market was like this every night, I would only trade Asia market. I'm not gonna lie. Asia market is so clean when it's just moving like this. Goodness, it respects all your levels. Support and resistance. Even though it did take me a couple tries for us to get back above that 18. Here, I really wouldn't be interested in a long unless we got back above 40s. If we get back above 840 here, I may consider another long here and see if we can ride this thing up to the top up there. We got the previous day high left up there at 229. Yeah, this is at the moment on MNQ. I trade micros because I trade small accounts. But I mean, if you got bigger account, I guess you can trade ES. I don't recommend following any of these trades on your funded accounts or expensive evals. These are just evals that I'm working on to try to get to 10 funded with Bulanox. And I've been kind of working on these for a while. So if I can pass this one, this will be my 7th. I'll have 7 funded accounts with Bewley. And we still need another. I just started on this one like a week or two ago. We're up by almost $1,000. We're sitting at 940. So pretty good start. Bewley did approve my $1,000. I got the email from Bewley today that are wise that my money's being sent. So that was a plus today. So now my account's back at the $26,600. So now tomorrow we can start working on that again to maybe next month we can hit another couple thousands with those accounts. So pretty good, pretty good. I'm hoping, I'm not sure about tomorrow, just the fact that tomorrow is FOMC day. I'm going to approach that with caution. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the short in this area too. I mean, dude, you're about to hit a lot of wicks here up at the 40s, somewhere between 40 and the 28,000. So we're going to sit on our hands for a little bit since we just got out of a couple big trades. We took the big short to the downside for 90 points. And then we just took another 25-point trade off the 18. So we're going to sit on our hands for a few. Oh, I don't know how much confirmation. I feel like your last good entry probably would have been that 18 level down there. On evals, I only trade evals in the Asia market. I don't recommend following any of my Asia market trades with funded trades. If you want to follow funded trades, I only recommend New York session. I only say that because I don't trade my funded accounts in the Asia market. So I would never recommend following my eval trades with your funded accounts. Just because I trade a little bit more aggressive. It was like a while ago. I entered that trade like 2 or 3 times. See, I would never do that on a funded account. Funded accounts, just kind of whatever happens, happens. So, funded accounts, I am a little bit more patient, and I usually try to wait for some type of support and resistance that I want to trade off of. And we only trade on mostly brand new candles. I don't ever chase candles with funded accounts either, just because the wicks are so, like this morning, I did take one loss. So I did trade my funded account multiple times this morning because I was still into the long. But what happened is like, man, the freaking ATR was just insane this morning. And most days I'm trading with like a 20-point stop loss. So like my last bad month of trading came back in, I want to say, came back in May. May was probably my last bad month of trading where I struggled. Let's see. I've really only had one loss on this account. These are probably my longest running fundeds. So I had a pretty good June. We didn't really take any losses in June on this account because we rotate through accounts. As you can see, this loss right here was the Trump candle. That was my last loss on this funded account on June 12th. And that was because of, one of those war Trump candles got me. He's like, I got you, bitch. And that's what it felt like. So we've had a nice run since then. Today we only made 118. So, and most of these trades are around $100. This is the one I need about another $150 to get to another $1,000 payout. And it'll be the third payout on this account. This is probably one of my oldest accounts. We've had this one since December 4th. So we've been trading that one pretty consistent. And these are what Bewley's. For the Bewley nuts. I don't know. I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to sit on my hands, Sauce. What time is it? 9:30. You got it at 988. Let's see. 27.99. Oh, your short was from 988? Nice. I am going to sit on my hands unless we get back above 28,040. Every morning in Asia market, usually at least 3 or 4 days a week. Every morning starting at 9 o'clock, except for Mondays because I'm on My Funded Futures TV on Monday mornings. So that's why you guys haven't seen me on Monday mornings. I'm over there on Monday mornings. So like tomorrow, I won't stream on My Funded Futures. It'll be Myth or Methodical over there instead of me. Nice on your short, Sauce. Heck yeah. I mean, dude, you're almost 40 points. Or 30 points. Wait, 40 points. Yeah, 40 points. Nice. Did you already at least take some profit? Or did you go in with multiple contracts? Oh, you already got out. Okay, nice. 30 points. Heck yeah. That's usually a lot of times what I look for on my funded trades is 30 points, 30, 40 points. That's what I'll be looking for tomorrow. 30, 40 points. That's all I need, 150 bucks. Oh, wow. Okay, so you're trading on the NQ. Okay, see, I can't do that with these small accounts. Dude, this is a 25K eval, and shoot, 50 points will blow it on a mini. I really need to start trading with bigger account, Sauce. I really need to get like one of the 150Ks and start trading bigger accounts. Yeah, but the only thing with those, they have helped me a lot with risk management. That's why I'm so strict with the risk management with those, where if I take usually $150 loss, we just cut it for the day on least fundeds. That's how I've been able to keep my fundeds for the last 8 months, is sticking to that rule. Now, like I said, where I showed you a while ago, that Trump candle got me back in June. I was in the green too. That's what really annoys me. I was up like 10 or 20 points, and that damn candle came out of nowhere, man. And I had like 40 to 50 points of slippage. I was so freaking frustrated. Uh, it cost me like $366 from all that slippage. You got out just in time. Well, they hit like back-to-back Fridays. I wasn't in one of them, but that first one got me. There's nothing I can do about it. It just like, it just got me. I was like, man. And it blew through my stop loss. I had like a 20-point stop loss and it just blew it out the water. And you know what sucks? I was copy trading that day. So I took 2 losses on 2 funded accounts. So technically I lost like $700 between 2 accounts. I think I had to disconnect and walk away because I was furious. There's nothing worse than getting destroyed. Something that's out of your control. You know, you just can't do anything about it. You're just helpless. Oh, goodness. It's like, it's one of those like David Chappelle moments like, gotcha, bitch. Oh, goodness. No. Man, if this thing can break, man, it's like almost like a little bull flag set up here on the 5-minute candles. And I will take these bull flag breakouts, win or lose. But this thing could be going back down. I don't know. I don't really. Sometimes I do struggle with range in the evenings. I mean, we did get back below that 80 level, and that was kind of a. All right, we got less than a minute to go on this candle. $30 seconds. Oh, this thing could just be downtown. Ooh, that's a deep, deep candle. Could we go 862, the next target down? Oh, we're losing that freaking. Weak. Thought maybe the Discord was good. Dude, Nick's like, I just YOLO'd a eval. Oh, goodness, Nick. Man, what's that? 862, 863. There's not really a lot down there to hold us up. I didn't know if we can manage like a little 10, 20 point trade. Wouldn't mind seeing it push back up to 10. Bullish OB here. Oh yeah, from earlier. We're just going to wait for the next candle. I want to see a pull back up into the, I want to see it wick back into like 906, 912 or something to that nature. But I know we could possibly bounce at 82 or 62. Push, go back up first. There's that 62 bounce. Okay, finally get a little pullback. Now I may DCA back into this too if we push back up. I kind of wouldn't mind having a better entry. So I may let this stop out my runner and try to re-enter if it comes back up here. Let me see where. I'll follow this EMA down on the Rico candles. So. Yeah, those EMAs are down there, aren't they? Runner may get stopped out. Like I said, I'm okay with my runner getting stopped out here. All right, about to have a new candle. Really needs to stay below 62 here. Like I said, may get stopped out on the runner. What's up, AK? AK? Sounds good, Roy. Have a good evening. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, dude, if you recovered all your losses on the short from earlier, man, I don't blame you. Sometimes it's best to put it away. Past 3 evals a day. Nice. A lot of time left on this 2-minute candle here. I don't know what that level is there, but we could get stuck here at 15. Not sure what's there at 15. There's something there. Damn. I don't know what it was. Get through there. I feel like 25 was probably the safe target, man. Come on. Push on through that 15. Whatever the hell was right there. I have something on my chart there. I don't know what it is. I'm going to trail this a little bit just in case this baby decides it wants to make a return to sender up here. Especially off a whole number here. Now I'm anticipating at least a pullback to 25, 26. There's the 25, 26. That's normal. The only thing is we could also get a pushback up to 52. $20 to $36 would be the next levels to kind of go up there and get popped. What's up, D Games? How are you doing? Like I said, I'm always anticipating pullbacks around these whole numbers. Still got 3 minutes left on this 15-minute candle here. 20 points. May get stuck here. Just a little bit more. We're going to at least lock in 50 points on this. What's crazy is, man, is I think we could actually go to 679. You need 802 to 809 to hold up here. If not, we could get a good size pullback. There's kind of the 802 pullback. Nice. No, 802. I need 802 to hold up here. So close, but so far away. Okay. Whew. It struggled to get through there. I anticipate a bounce at the 70, 75. Okay. Goodness. I don't know. I don't, honestly, man, I'm okay with the big sell-offs. I like the big sell-offs because I know we're going to be getting a big push back up. That was a nice pivot trade off the 15 minutes. Man. What time is it here? 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock. He'll pop back in. I usually always anticipate a pullback out of the 70s. Let's see where we could pull back to. Is this the... Man, what a nice little rip back up here. Nice. There's like, how do we not pull back up, dude? That thing's... Look at the 9 EMA all the way back up there. They almost literally want to just jump back in again. No. Look at that 25 hit. Got to a 43, I feel. See if that's gonna hold. Nope. Wow. This thing's whipping pretty insanely at the moment. If I can get in for a cheap trade, I'd be okay with that. We've got 1 minute left on this candle. We're just going to have to sit on our hands for a few minutes and wait and see what happens. I am definitely okay with just walking away tonight for what profit we have. We've done a pretty good night on our account. So pretty close, pretty close. May just be another little order block here for a big move continue down here. That next pivot's all the way down at 679. All right. Just looking for a 9 EMA pullback. GO1, we're on the 5-minute time frame. It could also get stuck at the 50 here. There's that big down wick right there. So it could get stopped here. I feel like that's probably your safe target. Yeah, if I can hit that damn wick. I knew it was going to hit that wick and pop back. That first big down wick was kind of the safe target there. You're trading negative on trading funders in the Asian market, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. We got some magnificent price action tonight, but I will pass. May get stopped out here. I'm going to give it a little bit more room. I don't want to give it much. There she go. Come on. Nice. Ooh, shoot. Get on up there. No. Get up through that wick. Wants to go say hey to his buddy up at the 9 EMA. There she goes. All right. I was just going for a safe target. Safe target. Whew. We're on the 5-minute charts trading MNQ. Dude, this looks like a big old bear flag right here, man. This big old bear flag prints. Do we continue pushing down? I probably left a lot on the table here, guys. I mean, there's probably more up there if we can get through the 9 little retests, then push up to what, 900s possible. You're going, okay, see, I see what you're saying. You're going to go short up into that gap, the 900s around the EMA. What are you trying to short at, Daniel? Or you talk. I don't really short that type of stuff, but hey, whatever you got to do to get into your trades. Are you talking about this 5-minute gap here? You took the long at the hourly one? Nice. Yeah, we also printed that, that's that 4-hour candle too. That's a good candle to trade off of too. I don't know if we'll take any more trades. We're up almost 700 bucks tonight on this eval. I don't know if I want to keep pushing it. Usually what'll happen is if I keep pushing it, I'm going to end up losing a big chunk of it. Because, I'm really already kind of borderline over trading tonight, but this price action is just insane tonight. So you know what this means tomorrow for us, right? If you're trading the New York tomorrow, New York is going to suck butt. Anytime you got this type of price action in the Asia market, New York sucks. Because this is supposed to be our consolidation time of the night, where we consolidate, manipulate during the London, then get that big move during the New York session. Now it's going to be all reversed. So I hope not, just because tomorrow's going to be FOMC day, Papa Wash, he's going to take all of our profit back. Oh, the crash, man, with the full ports. Negative on the full ports there, crash, man. Full port. Oh, shoot. We've had some good trades. We didn't have no reason to be full port tonight. Dude, does this turn into a big old order block on the 5-minute charts? Could possible. Let's do it. Why not? Man, that's a bear flag here. How about we downsize though? Just because I don't want to lose a bunch of profit in case this thing comes back on me. Now we're only going to risk no more than 40 or 50 bucks on this. So if this flag doesn't work out, we will close this thing down in a heartbeat. Nice. All right. Beautiful bear flag here. If I can squeeze off another 50 points, I'm okay with that. We're not going to try to get overly greedy here. We've already had a good trading session. Can you zoom out of the charts there? Yeah, give me a minute. Like this? Or you mean like this? Oh, you're looking for this low down here? Oh, okay. I don't know if I can stay on that long. We will just take this first leg here. I'd say if you're struggling, just take a break, you know, downsize a little bit. All right, 15 seconds left on this candle here. Oh, nice. Nice sauce. Still in the sale from 850. Dude, all you gotta do is buy pullbacks tonight, man. It's been just freaking dump fest. What's up, Java? You got eight contracts filled at 800? Nice. No, runner may get stopped out here. All right, runner got stopped out. Oh, what a big pullback that was. That's the only thing about holding trades sometimes, guys. That does occasionally happen with your runners. For me, I was only in one micro, so you got to think we probably lost 40 bucks. We made 20 bucks and probably lost 20 bucks because we made 20 bucks. We lost the 20 bucks we made plus what we were using as our stop loss. Like I said, that was probably going to be my last trade of the night. I really need to not be taking any more trades because, like I said, I will start, like, just, I don't know. A lot of times if I continue over trading too much this late at night after we've been trading all night, I'll start doing bad, or I'll start just taking too many losses just because, you know, we have taken a lot. I mean, the shorts have been insane tonight. And actually we've taken a big long. I want to say my first trade tonight was this big move up here. We took this for almost 100 points tonight for the big move up around 7 o'clock this morning. This move here. So then we took a couple shorts. We had a 15-minute pivot up here, and so we were kind of shorting off that pivot, but we didn't get short till somewhere down in here. That was that last big short that we were in. Then we had a couple more shorts down here too. But it's pretty wild tonight. Price action is pretty insane. I'm not sure about the 28,000. I mean, I don't see why we couldn't get back up there overnight. I don't know if I'll be able to stay awake that long. That's something that may happen over in the London session. Oh, excuse me. Hopefully everybody was able to find a couple little trades tonight. Hopefully you didn't mess up your accounts. Whenever the ATRs really high like this, you really have to consider the drawdown that you're going to take if you're trading minis. I can imagine it makes you pucker up a little bit if you're in 4 or 5 micro, minis, and that thing starts pulling back freaking 15, 20, 30 points. That will hurt you quick. So hopefully tomorrow night we can pass this and we can start on a new Bewley account over the next few nights. Woo. What's up, Ryzen? How are you doing? Dude, there is no reason why we can't push back up to 27,900 here. I only say that just because I figure we probably want to touch that 21 EMA. The 5 minutes loves its EMAs. Just got to stay close. Now, see, a lot of times I will try to trade this in the reversal during the daytime whenever the 9 doesn't fail, and try to take a 9 up to 21. You got that big nice down leg there also at 96. But I don't know. Oh, you're doing good. Yeah, it was a pretty good trading session today. I like Bulenox. They're who I use the most if you're looking for something that's cheap up front, but they are a little bit more on the back end. Their only main rule that you have to follow is their 40% consistency rule. That's probably the biggest thing. Like, they don't want you, they want you to trade consistently. They don't want you to get your profit all in one trade, then just micro scalp for the next few days. So like most of my trades that I've taken that, I think I had like 2 trades that was $400 to $500, but the rest were like between 50 and 150. And I got my payout approved today. So have I tried FFF yet? What is that one? I know I've heard the name yet, but I can't really picture what that is. You got to make another 2,000. Oh yeah, I think I've heard of them before. I've never tried them. The only prop firms that I use at the moment is Bulinox, Lucive, and my funded futures. Nice long Java. Java going in with the big contracts. He's over there slapping like five freaking minis on there. Woof. There comes your, like I said, I feel like that 90 is a good safe target. Up at that 9 EMA, or 21 EMA. Does it get it? Let's see if it gets it. Before it comes crashing back down. Push it. Leaving 5 as a runner up to 28,000. Wow, Java. I can't stay on that long, dude. I don't feel like staying on here another 30 minutes to an hour, going up another 100 points. I just don't have it in me. Oh, squeeze. There she is. right at it. All right, let's see if it comes back down to that 9 EMA at the 60s here. Come back down, retest these 2 wicks down in the 60s maybe. You'll be at break even? Oh shoot, it's gonna push through it. No, it wants to pull back, dude. Come on. This thing usually always pulls back off of those freaking 21 back to 9. Either that or it'll go up to 50, 934, then pull back. The Nasdaq's like, we're not going back. We're done. Straight up. One of these days, Jawas, we will be slapping the big contracts on here. One day. I just got to trade some bigger accounts. I need to trade like the 150s or something. Man, I thought this thing was going to come back and retest the 60s. Oh, okay. Like I said, we're not going to take any more trades this evening, guys. Wait, you're still holding 1 micro from on a short? Or a short? I'm hoping that's a short, right? Crash Man? Oh, nice. Apex has a sell. See if she goes back down there and retest those things. Oh, okay. Two big wicks there. Actually, three wicks there. Dab it a dab. Not really sure. Why are you short, Daniel? Like I said, I'm staying out of it. Where'd you go short from, Daniel? Oh, you're not, but not yet. Oh, okay. I thought you said you were going short. I'm not touching shorts. I'm not touching longs. What's up, Timothy? How have you been? We're doing good. It's been a good trading session tonight, man. A lot of big trades tonight. We caught a lot of this move to the downside. We also caught the move to the upside, but I wasn't on the stream yet. We're still doing the same thing, just trading evals during the Asia session. Unfortunately, we're getting all this good moves tonight. That means New York's going to suck tomorrow. It's going to be waiting around for the FOMC meeting that comes later tomorrow at evening. So it's probably going to be a crap fest in the morning. Okay. At 9:13. Like I said, guys, I'm not going to be taking any more trades tonight. We're very good at where we're at. I mean, we're up, I think 660 tonight, just trading a few micros. That was all on just 2 and 3 micros. Maybe one day we will start trading larger accounts and bump that up a little bit. But if you're going to continue trading tonight, please be careful. If you're in the green, protect your profit, because this is some really good price action for Asia market. Usually we don't get this type of big moves all the time. So, I mean, what have we... Let's see how many... What do we got tonight? Let's see. The low of tonight's at 728. What is that? 8, 9, 10, 11. Dude, almost like 400 something points tonight. So, yeah. Think 400 points up and almost 400 points down. Like the moves have been insane. So 800 points worth of movement tonight. Insane. Yeah, and I think you're targeting Daniel's targeting 27,600. I think somebody else in the other chat, they're looking for 28,000. So I'll have to get back on tonight and see who wins. Maybe y'all both can win. That's a good thing about Nasdaq, man. Everybody can win on both sides. That's my favorite thing about Nas. If you're not over leveraged and if you can hold the drawdown, most of the time you can win on both sides of the Nasdaq. Unless you're just literally in a free for all, then there's nothing you can do about it. But most nights you're kind of in that wave type price action where everybody can win. That's the good price action. Especially if you're ranging, the only advice I give you there is just don't diddle in the middle. Yeah, well, I'm usually back on the charts like at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, my time. All right, thank you guys for watching, and we will see you in the New York session tomorrow. Thank you. Everyone have a great evening. Listen, like I said, we just traded Bewley evals. Like I said, we were up 667 for the night on this eval. We're trying to get 10 fundeds with Bewley. You can have 3. So what happens when you get 3 funded with Bewleys? Anyone's over 3 kind of gets put in reserve, and you can have up to 10. And every time you get an account over the threshold, you can add up to 10. But we only have 3, and I only have 2 over the threshold. These are the 2 that we've been just getting. Like, I just took a payout on this one today. I had to get to 27,600, and they've already took the $1,000 out, kind of knocked me back down to 26,600. I need to make $143 on this account to get it back to payout. Then I can request another 1,000 on that one. And hopefully we can do that over the next 2 days or 3 days. And usually the way Bewley works is you request your money on Friday, and it's usually in your account by the next following Wednesday. All right, guys, everyone have a great evening.